Well, it's interesting because in the definitions that you found, it talks about a guardian or somebody that's caring for something. In a sense, that's what, I mean, curators do that.
Recommending artists for shows, to go into studios, making an argument why an artist shouldn't be included in a show.
If you're working in a museum and you're the curator of a collection, you are, in a sense, the guardian of those objects and how they're displayed and how they're presented.
The support that goes in, loan forms, condition reports, shipping, installation, art handlers, the gallery attendants, everything.
But in the work that we're doing here, we don't have a collection. We do have a collection. We have a collection of plants. So that's why I'm the visual arts curator as opposed to the curator.
Certainly she knows what our mission is, which is connect people to the natural world.
She's managed to bring very contemporary, cutting-edge art to a population where not that many people are familiar with that kind of art. And she's made it accessible, and she's fitted in within Wave Hill's context, and it has been educational.
You're looking for an excellent, intimate experience, and I think these galleries, the promise of having that here was great.
Also, originally it was just a very broad theme, but then different various ways or various interpretations of survival, and then human survival, and then just
it'll be really it's just
developed
curious
into the plant life. It was together and over time, doing some studio visits, having several discussions, that we figured out how we were going to approach that exhibition.
I think that I talk to other curators. People are also sending people to me all the time. I go around, I do a lot of studio visits, I go to open studios, I go to galleries. I have a certain frame of mind when I'm doing that. Wave Hill is seeking artists to create new work for a Glendale Gallery exhibition, organized around the theme of survival. Survival in the plant world serves as a guide, inspiration, or metaphor for looking at how and why species thrive, how they adapt to survive, and how they migrate to prosper. Artists will be selected based on past work, approach to creating new work here, and concept for how the artist might use the space. We're not looking for specific proposals at this point. Jennifer McGregor, Visual Arts Curator, and Erica Strongin, Assistant Curator, will identify a short list of artists for studio visits or visits at Wave Hill. Let's think about what our criteria is as we're going through.
We're not looking for specific proposals.
Right, but at least thinking about why would they want to do a project here? I think we need to keep this idea about survival of plants in mind. Okay.
So do you want to begin?
Yep.
So this one should just be set aside.
Too emerging.
See, these don't even look real.
Well, everything eventually dies. I don't know. I don't know see this here.
I know. Not a very strong connection or any connection.
But she's probably a very nice person.
Yes. One has nothing to do with the other. But they're all lovely people.
One reworkers in canals in northeastern United States. Okay, now he has a plant in mind.
Exactly.
As opposed to just any plants.
And with a specific focus, a purpose.
See, the other thing, like looking at how she plants, it's very interesting.
Very.
Because she's using them in a really sculptural way.
Exactly.
And in a way
And she has a lot of experience.
that's really interesting. It's really interesting. And